Jump. 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 Okay, sweet. I guess I just suddenly got the idea of doing this, so here we are, doing this. I guess I never commentated before, but, well, who really cares anyway? Ugh. I don't know how long this is gonna take me in order to get enough levels. I want to do this till I have, let's say, 50 levels. And well, I am kind of going up at a good pace, but I don't know if it's the fastest. I'm probably just gonna turn it to normal mode. Maybe if I get mobs that... Wouldn't that make me get XP faster? I normally play peaceful, but for this case we can try out easy. I only really switch it when I need a mob drop or something. Or like when I'm exploring a trial chamber. Which I already got the mace, haha, so I don't even need it. Or I don't even need to explore trial chambers anymore. Maybe I should adjust the settings too of the audio. Because I guess if I'm recording this, I probably want to turn down the volume a bit. Just music. I'll just turn all of it down. I don't know. I'm not gonna know how this is gonna sound like until I'm done recording and editing everything, so that kinda sucks, but break a leg. Oh my god. I found diamonds. I'm already halfway there to 50, so you know what? Things aren't even looking that bad. I'm just kinda scared that I'm gonna spawn the warden. Also, that being said, I haven't seen any mobs. I know they don't spawn on the deep dark, but like, what about all these spots that aren't really the deep dark? They're just spots. I don't know how long I'm gonna be recording this for. Mainly because of two things. One, I don't know how much storage I'll be able to handle. And, oh, what the fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear, but that did scare me. Just when I was talking about there being no mobs. I'm about to be 30, which is 30 levels, which is 60% of the way there. And there's these zombie villagers. I actually need to get building a villager room, but I haven't really got into that. Maybe once I'm done with all this, I can like make a house tour. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, I remembered what I was talking about. It was about the editing, I think. I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but I don't know if I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to record this for, because one, I don't know how much storage or length my laptop will be able to handle, and two, once I begin the editing process, I'm only gonna have like maybe a bit of storage left to work with. I mean, I don't think it would hurt just constantly clearing the cache files or whatever. Cache files? I don't know what to say it, but still, it's probably gonna be a hassle. But I'm not gonna worry about that until later. Sometimes my recording feels a little inconsistent because I remember once I was recording myself playing Death Splunking because I made it pretty far. Or it was at least my farthest. What? That scared me. Anyway, I was saying, like, I made it to my farthest. It's like 77. That's not even that impressive. Like, my highest now is 86, I think. Which still isn't impressive, but it's higher. But anyway, oh my god. All these mobs are in the way, and I hate them. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, right. And I recorded like an hour-long video, I think. And yet the recording, like the size of it was only like 1 gigabyte. And I was like, wow, that's such little space. which is really nice to know if I ever make more long recordings in the future. And then I never ended up using the clip because, again, floor 70 something wasn't even that impressive. But then whenever I recorded the no hit for Mad Mew Mew, that video was like only like 16 minutes long if I remember. And it was like 1 gigabyte by itself, and I was like, how in the world is this one 1 gigabyte for 15 minutes when the Roblox recording of 1 hour was like, you know, also 1 gigabyte. Miss, oh my god, it's a slime. You don't see slimes much nowadays. I'm gonna have to kill you, I'm sorry. Ow. Well, I'll let the little versions of you live, cause you guys are pretty cute. And I kinda thought it was a Roblox specific thing. But then, recently, I think I like recorded some Roblox gameplay. I think it was also Dev Splunking. And I think it was like very short. Like 10 minutes. And then it was like 1 gigabyte. And I was like, what is this inconsistency? And I don't know if I did something, or it's a setting, or it just depends on the game, but I literally just couldn't figure that out. I guess I'm gonna apologize in the meantime for the whirring sound that you probably hear, because I can literally, when I was testing the recording of my mic, I literally just kept hearing the whirring of my my laptop, and it wasn't that bad, but you certainly can hear it. Also, I didn't forget about these diamonds, I just got them last. Another question I kinda have is how smooth the Minecraft recording's gonna be once I'm done. Cause again, my laptop it's not the strongest thing out there, to say the least, so also another problem I have with that is the fact that it maybe end up not lining up with might not line up with the audio recording, because I'm recording separately. So a lot of concerns here and there, but again, that's why we're doing this. Oh, I just realized I'm so low on hunger. Oh, there's like 20 skeletons over there. Do you see that? You know what? I know it's kind of a coward move, but I'm just gonna turn it to peaceful for a second and just turn it back. I know I said I wanted more XP, but skeletons are just not worth the effort. Maybe I can just label this as an ASMR video. Not that I really have a calm voice. I've always wanted a calm voice. That's like the one thing I've always wanted. Well, actually, there's a ton of things I've always wanted, but a calm voice is one of them. But, okay, ow, firstly. Okay, Jesus Christ, they just all came back, huh? But, why is there so many? Oh my god, there's mobs everywhere. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the voice. I've always wanted a calming voice, but I've always been told that my voice is like pretty strong. Like, I guess loud. And I guess, you know, that has its own perks, but I don't know, I've always would have preferred a calmer voice. Should I kill this guy and get the Ender Pearl or risk my life? Yes. Oh, I actually got it. I suppose I did have a idea very similar to this with a friend. A very close friend of mine, but we didn't really do it well. I guess we should have planned it out more. Like, we recorded each other's gameplay and it had our voices and all, but for starters, our voices weren't really that smooth, and I don't know, the recordings didn't really feel that great. Especially with the whole hassle of having to edit it, because it would be two different, you know, footages that you just have to combine together to one video. kind of makes me wonder how like actual YouTubers who, they do this for a living. I kind of wonder how they do it. Maybe it's just practice, but certainly not something I've been able to find. Anyway though, it was Terraria gameplay. And it would be basically like, it was basically, we started playing Terraria together, so we were like, we should record this. And it'd be super funny, because we're super funny. So imagine, the laughs if we just decided to record it. And that we did, but I guess it just didn't work out because, the audio and stuff I just mentioned. But also because I don't know, I think we just needed to plan it more. I only have one shot at this. Well, no I don't. Did my pickaxe just break? I didn't even notice my pickaxe was low. I mean, I knew it was like not the best quality, but I didn't think it was on the verge to break yet. That sucks. Oh, that's a sculk sensor right there. I'm gonna stay away from that. I mean, actually, I'm gonna have to break it eventually, but let's not do the dangerous stuff just yet. Also recording this right now really brings up the question for me of like, if YouTubers or just anyone really, or anyone recording gameplay like this, like, are they really talking the entire time for a recording? Because I sure as hell can't do that. I'm just gonna be cutting it and just skipping to the parts where I'm saying something interesting, like right now. But there's definitely gonna be a lot more time where I'm just kinda quiet doing this thing. I mean, I think if I just mine it, I won't die. So let's just... yeah, that did its job. Actually, I don't even think there was any sensors that could have activated it, but whatever the case, I'm glad nothing bad happened. Okay, I didn't mean to fall, and I'm scared now. I wasn't even done mining up here, so now I have to get back up. And mining takes 2 years with this lame pickaxe. It was a 5 vein. I'm pretty happy with our diamond count. Unfortunately, it's 3 less because we had to make a pickaxe, but sacrifices have to be made. I honestly could just leave right now and, cash in all these levels, but I think it's just better if we hit the big 50. Even though it probably wouldn't be that smart. Maybe I should someday, well, maybe not someday, but soon, I guess. I should make like some form of list of things I could talk about. I mean, that's how I assume everyone else does it. Honestly, my only worry now is if the game audio is too loud and it just overpowers. I know I already like kind of put the volume down by half, but still. But I think the video editing software I use just lets you change that. I mean, I'm sure every video editing software would let you do that, so. And we're level 50. Guess that means I can go back now. I mean, it would definitely be overkill to just keep mining at this point. I'm just gonna have to mine my way up because I wasted my water bucket on something earlier before I started this. And well, I never really found an easy water source to get it back. Truly epic. This is probably my favorite bedrock feature ever. I don't even know if it's intentional, but literally it makes bridging that much safer. I remember back then when I would always watch those like top 500 Minecraft fails compilations. One of them would or there would always at least be one of them that's just this guy bridging. Then he gets like he's just bridging like this, so he can't see like anything ahead of him, and just see him get smacked into the cliff or lava or whatever. So, you know, the whole feature existing practically makes that such a non-issue. I'll just take one of these waterfalls. Oh wait, there's my exit. I successfully escaped. So, I guess I'm pretty good. Looks like I'll still have enough time to maybe do that room tour I was talking about. Oh, also look, literally before I started, I was just like making this like a little pretty what's the word I'm looking for? I guess a pretty mine shaft. I don't know. I wanted to decorate it, so that's what I did. Also, I even made a bridge too. Gosh, I should have just recorded that. It would probably make for better relaxing gameplay. But yeah, here it was. Look, it's not the prettiest bridge in the world, but if this isn't a bridge, then I don't know what is. I even had to like terraform all this land right here I'm standing on. Like, I think I can just show you yeah, there's just like, you know, I'll just jump in. There's just like all this space where I had to mine dirt and also just make it existent, I guess. You know, while we're here, I also want to show another funny little thing. Just a little silly thing. It's just this village. Like, it's literally just cut in half. Like, this is the only house in the village as far as I know. And it just got cut in half. It's literally like you can even see where the trail ended here too, because it just got pasted over. There's also this funny little torch which is kind of cursed to look at, but I haven't touched it because it's kind of pretty. I wouldn't want to break it. Alright, anyway, enough stalling. If I can make it back home and I still have ample time to record, then maybe I can do a house tour. Not that I really know how much time left I have to record, but preferably I should keep these recordings maybe less than an hour. I've been wanting to have a good armor set for so long, and I recently got a mending villager, which I bought as many mending books as I could, and I mean I bought a ton. Maybe I'll stop by just to show him around. Oh, there's that ambiguous, I don't know if I'm using that word right, but there's that dirt staircase for no reason. Anyway, here's the mending villager. 1 emerald for mending. It's literally the best trade ever. And this one emerald for sharpness 5, which I already got a ton of both of these. Which I think it's so cheap because these used to be zombie villagers, which we saved. So yeah, I did not hesitate with taking advantage of this deal. There it is. Yep, this is home. Oh yeah, there's all these wool blocks because I'm trying to get that one achievement where you get all 16 pieces of wool, so I have to start getting every piece of wool I can. Oh, and here's like all of the mending books I have. Okay, it's honestly not that many looking at it, but I'll get more, I promise. Anyway, here's the home. It's nothing much, but I'd say my stuff is pretty well sorted out. I have all these diamonds, pretty rich. Honestly, the most satisfying part, if you ask me, at the end of any sort of expedition is just like actually putting away all of your stuff into their designated spots. Very satisfying. Okay, that actually took way shorter than I thought to sort all the stuff, so that's a relief. I guess I can just sort of show the place. This is supposed to be the crafting station. To be honest, looking at it in hindsight, I'm not really too sure why we needed to make a whole room for this. This is like the flower room here, which, well, you know, as you can see, has a ton of flowers. Honestly, also looking in retrospect or hindsight, I don't know if I'm using either of those right, but I also don't really see why I made this, but we do have Tangy here, the sniffer. I named it Tangy because I always thought that name was cute because it sounded like tangerine. Here we have the another kind of worthless and just cosmetic room, but we have ocelots. I didn't name it, so don't look at me for that. And I guess it's pretty. I'd say I'm a pretty good builder. This place here is blocked off because there's like, yeah, there's a ton of that. I mean, they're in leashes, so it's fine, but I don't know. I don't really know what to make for this place yet, but I'll find out eventually. Here's the bedroom. It's kind of not done. I don't know. I never really took the time to finish making it, but it does have something. Here's the beds. Here's all our god apples. We have quite a lot actually, so I've been thinking of using them for some achievements. Most notably that Fruit of the Loom one, I think it's called. Here we have Birdly. He's not really blue, but there's no blue birds in this game, I think, so he's the closest we got. I'm starting to see how many of these rooms are just worthless, because all of these rooms just seem to just be rooms. Like this room here that I just kind of skipped over is just kind of the entrance. You can't play discs though, but that's okay because then we just go down to the spruce layer. The whole concept I have for this space is like, excuse me? Okay, I honestly didn't know mobs could enter this. I mean, I guess it's an Enderman, so he probably just teleported in here, but yeah, I'll leave you be. Anyway, the whole concept I had for this place was like each floor would be a different type of wood and lighting. Like for the top layer, I mainly used, you know, obviously oak wood and lanterns. And for the bottom layer here, I used spruce wood and these things. I forgot what they're called. Shroom lights. Yeah, shroom lights. And here we have the brewing room. I don't really know if there's a better name I could say there, but you know, it's for potion making. It's kind of more cosmetic, but you know, you can make potions there, and it does have our nether wart farm here, which is pretty useful actually, if you ask me. I actually like plan to use this book to write every recipe because I thought that'd be really creative, and if I needed to make a book, I mean, if I needed to make a potion, I wouldn't need to Google it and I could just check this out. But I haven't started on that. This stuff here is supposed to be like ingredients, but I haven't really gotten that out yet. It's just nothing or just stuff. I don't know. Here's just another cosmetic worthless room. Jesus Christ. Okay, doing this is kind of embarrassing because I'm starting to realize how many rooms here are just purely cosmetic, but I was pretty proud of this one. It's kind of like a cool dining room, but the whole idea is that it's just gonna lead to 4 different useful rooms, which, well, as you can see, I only got 1 down. And speaking of the 1 useful room here, it's just, you know, what do you call it? A berry farm. Because I think one of the villagers can trade berries, so I thought it'd be nice to build up on that. I'm not really too sure if that's true or not, but regardless, it's also just a nice easy fuel source. Admittedly though, it kinda stopped growing. I know this looks like a bit, but it just doesn't go up anymore. And I don't know if something happened, like if they changed it, but I don't know if they drop berries anymore. I hope not, because that would just make this another useless room, but I could probably stay here for like 10 minutes and the bar won't go up, so... You know, to even further prove my point, I'm just going to show you guys the contraption to see... Oh, hold on, I have an axe. What am I doing? Just to see that I'm not crazy. Okay. I'm going to try not pushing it by accident, but as you can see, it's a hopper and a minecart that's just like moving constantly to pick up all the berries underneath, but I guess for some reason something happened and it just doesn't pick it up anymore. And well, I don't know what's going on, honestly, because again the number is just not going up. And clearly it does, you know, pick up stuff, because as you can see my spruce slab got picked up here, but still, why isn't it picking up the berries? You can clearly see that the foxes are eating them too, so I'm really not sure what the fuss is about. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to check out the nether, because there is a build there, but I didn't build it. My sister did. So shoutouts to her for this build. I kind of asked her to make like a little base for the nether. It's not exactly a base, but it is pretty, so I don't really care. Jesus Christ, that's so many endermen. Honestly, I could just spend the rest of my time doing this, because why not? Oh crap. Did he just calm down instantly? Oh no, he didn't. I thought he was another one. I confused him. Anyway though, I guess I'll give a better look. It's pretty cool. And well, it is technically protection. Because my whole concern was like, if a gas spawned in and just blew it up, but now it would last a bit. I do want to add like a little station though, where I could add like, I guess a respawn anchor and all that stuff. What are you looking at? Oh. I don't know if I think it's pretty cool that Endermen like teleport away if you run at them with a sword. Well, I don't know if that's like a feature or a coincidence, but I swear it happens. Okay, now that I'm talking about it, it's not happening. Okay, see? It's kind of happening there. Maybe it's just a coincidence and I'm just crazy, but I swear it happens every once. Look. Okay, I'm going to say. Look, I just need to wait for one to stand still. Okay. Okay, you know, I think I was just lying. But I swear it happens a lot. Okay, my recording has went over an hour, so I think I'm just gonna... What was that? Are you okay? Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was... I think this is a good spot to end it, where I'm just massacring these endermen. Not that I really know what makes a good spot to end the video, but I'm not gonna do an outro. Although I guess it'd be pretty funny if I did it, but I would also have to be really enthusiastic about it, like, hey guys, thanks for watching me mine a ton of crap and then, I don't know, walk around for like an hour. Hope you enjoyed. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to get... Okay. You guys can go frick off now. Bye.